I'm not there yet.
Me neither. I mean, how my brothers.
I like walking barefoot. That's as close as I've got so far.
I love being barefoot, but then my feet, when I go somewhere, I'm like, oh.
How did I receive a phone call when I just went airplane mode? And even my cellular says airplane mode.
Maybe that person's important to you.
Maybe that person what?
That's weird. You shouldn't go through.
Literally, I'm on airplane mode.
Things have been really weird today, and like just like not really that easy.
Yeah. I think we're fully in bizarro upside down worlds.
Yeah.
Fully.
Oh, we are.
Fully.
I'm gonna let it ride a bit today.
Yeah.
Just kind of,
Yeah. Full. Do you guys know the word kakistocracy?
No.
K-A-K-I-S. Do you know this word?
I have seen it a few times.
I've never.
You know what it means?
I do not remember.
It's the same thing as idiocracy.
Oh yeah.
It's ruled by the incompetent. Here we are.
Funny that comes up right now.
What's that?
It's funny it comes up right now.
It's funny. Welcome. Tell me your name again. Kathleen, Brian, ma'am, Jen. I'm sorry. I've met you a million
I
times.
pop in and out.
Yeah. Welcome. Let's start with reestablishing our relationship to our most beautiful self. This is the one we say namaste to. The radiant open space that is largely, if not completely, unaffected by the kakistocracy and all sorts of material conditions that can be very disturbing. So close your eyes a moment, everyone. And receive your own slow, deep breaths. And receive the sounds of the crickets. And at least for this next hour, this is a cue for me, guys, as much as anyone, let us leave behind the affairs of the world, the corruption of the world, the insanity of things. And let us come into our truthfulness, our deep, deep goodness. I'd like to encourage you to offer 3 or 4 breaths that are very specifically nourishing your sacrum. As if you could breathe underneath your sacrum and visualize the sacrum, the downward pointing triangle, the 5 fused vertebrae at the base of the spine. And at the very top of your inhalation, when your diaphragm muscle is fully descended, I invite you to visualize a bright red triangle that is overlaid on the sacrum and increases your rooting pattern, your connection to the Mother Earth. 3, 4 breaths like this. Let your lower jaw drop down just a little bit. Soften the muscles around your eyes. Inhale through the nose and Shrug your shoulders way up by your ears. Draw your shoulders way back. And then exhale through the mouth and drop your arms down. We'll do that again, but now shrug your shoulders forward first, then up by your ears, and then way back. Exhale through the mouth. That's it. Twice more, just like that. Big circles with shoulders. One more time. Palms together. Inhale. Again, please. Inhale. One more time. Take a moment and bow your head down. Keep your heart lifted. I want to invite you to make a commitment to yourself and to the world right now that you will do your very best to keep a relationship to your essential self, to the truth of things, to the deep, deep inherent goodness of things, free of all the weird glitches in the matrix, like how your phone could be in airplane mode, and yet you get the signal to stay as much as you can, as long as you can. Thank you, friends. Put your head back up. Okay, and we're going to do this simple deal. Spinal warm-up. I'm going to turn to the side for no reason other than sometimes it's helpful to have visual cue. You can see the spine a little better. Inhale, pull your belly forward, face up. You're holding the knees. And then exhale, round your spine, pick up your knees and cross right arm over left. Chin goes down. It's basically cat-cow from a seated position. Inhale, hold on to the same side knee as hand and pull yourself forward, lengthen your throat. And exhale, back bones behind you, left arm on top. Okay, and really round. And go a couple more times. Inhale. And exhale, right arm on top. Inhale, draw forward. And exhale, left arm on top. Okay, go one more time each side. And by the way, while we're here, moving sweetly, and mindfully, and beautifully, let us not take for granted the fact that Karma Yoga gets to occupy this entire floor. And what a gift that is, how precious to keep the energy pretty clean, pretty pure. Inhale, come forward. And then this one's a little different, everyone. Exhale and forward fold. Walk your hands forward. Take a nice deep bow into your practice. Maybe there's your block if you want it, right? Maybe put your head on the block. And that's totally up to you. You can stay right where you are. Would you all raise your hand if you are open to receiving hands-on assist? Gotcha. Now, stay there for about 4 or 5 more breaths. And one more time, please go back into the visualization of the sacrum becoming this bright red downward pointing triangle at the top of inhalation. In other words, you're inhaling red light down the spine, and then it's terminating in a bright downward triangle. Really good. And your exhalation is just simply letting go of the visualization. Nothing more than that. Soften the brain, soften the face. Draw red light down your spine and make a bright red downward pointing triangle. Two more breaths. Lam. That's the bija sound in that chakra. Muladhara chakra. Lam, 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 lam. Okay. From there, friends, lift up partway. So you're lengthening your spine forward. And you kind of look forward and then roll forward onto hands and knees. Okay, and of course you can take time to adjust yourself so that the blanket is there under your knees if you want. And then once you're in table pose, introvert again, go back into yourself and start moving your pelvis laterally. So little swirls, little sways, all that sort of thing. And make sure you're also getting some movement through your neck. Has anyone ever received cerebral, what's it called? Do you all remember the name of the therapy?
Craniosacral.
Cranial sacral, thank you. Have you received that? Yeah. It's amazing, isn't it? Really, really supports relaxation. So there's a pumping mechanism that moves cerebral spinal fluid around the brain and down the spine and all of that other stuff. And there are therapists who can manipulate that and put you in the most deeply relaxed state. And even if you've never had cranial sacral therapy, I know that you know that the hands-on manipulation of the top and the bottom of the spine immediately brings relaxation and groundedness. And you just felt it when I pushed on your sacrum. And instinctually your body went, okay, make your way to downward facing dog and keep the wiggles going on. And I know you have felt it before also when you get your head pulled and you get the teacher digs their fingers into the base of the skull. And there's this automatic relaxation, a softness that happens to the entire nervous system. And those are the cranial sacral nerves, the relaxation response, most deeply connected to your parasympathetic nervous system, your relaxation response. This is the only place healing in the body happens. You have to be in that neurological state, which has all kinds of biochemical signatures associated with it. It's good. Built right. So give it about 4 or 5 more breaths. Enjoy the posture, the blood flow, the cerebral spinal fluid flow. Send a welcoming committee to all of the arising sensations. Stretch your fingers a little wider. And then if you would, inhale to the left leg up. And go ahead and slowly open your hips. So you're turning your low belly left, and then bend your left knee. Okay, and then receive that, which is a lot. It's big. Give it 2 more breaths right there. Ooh, so good. Inhale, extend left leg back. And exhale, step left foot forward. Okay, take your right foot a little out to the right. Turn the heel down. Keep your torso close to your left thigh and reach your arms forward. And then push into your left foot. Straighten the left leg. Lift the torso, lean back. Elbows down. Hands towards the earth. And lean forward. And keep going. Fluff up your chest. Your heart muscle. Oh, lovely. 2 more of those, everyone. Option to roll on your left heel when you straighten your left leg, go twice more. And then come on back, straight up classic warrior 1. Okay, from here, inhale. And when you exhale, take a little bit of a turn to the right. Drop your hands down behind your back. Inhale, knuckles towards the earth, chest up, face up. And exhale, humble warrior. So your torso is just a little to the right of the left leg. Inhale and rise. When you rise, straighten your left leg, maybe roll on the left heel, and repeat that. Exhale. Step down. Hands up. Go twice more, just like that. Inhale, rise. Roll on the left heel, look up. Exhale, humble warrior. Rise up. And exhale. Come on. Okay. Hang out in humble warrior for 3. And 2. And 1. That's it. Hands to earth. Okay? From there, step your right foot back to runner's lunge. Put a block on the low setting under your right hand. You might need the other block, but you might not. You'll figure it out. Stretch your left arm directly forward. And then with your inhalation, backstroke. Turn your chest up, drop your head back, touch your back leg with your left fingers. And then exhale, swim overhead with a straight left arm. And straighten the right leg. And come into wide-legged pyramid pose. Okay, this is where you maybe use the other block. Maybe not. We'll repeat that. Then left knee, left arm forward. Reach up, reach back. And exhale. Swim overhead. And do that twice more. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. And exhale. Straighten left leg as you go. Straighten left leg there, Brian.
Say again?
Straighten your left leg, love.
Oh.
That's it. Good. Okay, pyramid pose. Go for a classic pyramid pose, meaning, everyone, step your right foot up and a little to the right. Okay, and that's classic pyramid pose, basically. Stay there for a few breaths, drop your head down, and start swaying your pelvis right and left. I invite you to notice the relative absence of major construction sounds. And let yourself feel happy that we seem to be coming to the end of that. For now, until the next construction project, right? this beautiful thing. Okay, come to a still point right there in pyramid pose. And give it about 3 more breaths, but do the isometric. Ground your inner left foot and pull your outer left hip back. Woo! 2 more breaths. It's the smallest thing, and yet the sensations are so huge. This body, this body, this body. Okay, friends, bend your left knee, grab your blocks. I like to go up 1 notch, but it's up to you. Get a little momentum going, and then take a big step forward, coming to standing split. Turn your right toes down, directly down. Inhale here. And then exhale, half squat. So that's going to be your right ankle behind your left ankle. Yup. Inhale, lift that right leg up strongly. And repeat. Exhale, half squat. Inhale, lift on up. And go 1 more time. Half squat. Inhale, up you go. And then exhale, right leg swings in front of the left, outer edges of the feet touch. Walk your hands over to the right, so there's a C curve in the spine, to the right. Stay heavy in your left foot. Move your lower body to the left, your upper body to the right. Hang your head down and offer about 3 more breaths wherever you are. Good. Uncross the legs. Bring your blocks back to center. I'm sorry, I said that in the wrong order. So blocks back to center, torso back to center, then uncross the legs. That's the right order. And then inhale, regular halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Arrive in chair pose. Bend your knees, sweep your arms up. And on your exhalation, take your fingertips back, chest forward, lift your heels just a little. And then heels down. Sweep your arms up, look up, and do it again. Exhale. Inhale 1 more time, just like that, back bend. And then exhale. Chest forward, heels up. Superb. Rise. Reach for the sky. Keep your feet grounded, and exhale, swan dive. Down you go. Inhale, partway lift. Exhale, regular old vinyasa. Step on back. You can hop if you prefer. Plank. Inhale together. And lower knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Cobra or upward facing dog. That's it. Exhale. Downward facing. Okay. Feel yourself growing lighter, less dense, more juicy inside, and making a little pull here, Ryan. Keep your hands grounded, let your spine get longer. Bend your knees just a touch. There you go. Nice. Inhale, right leg rises. Stack your hips, bend your right knee. Give it 2 breaths right there. You're really floating your right leg over towards the left. So the front of the right hip is open like crazy. And then inhale, extend right leg back. And exhale, step right foot forward. Right foot forward. Okay, left foot goes a little out to the left. You turn the heel down. And just like the first side, keep your torso fairly close to the right thigh and stretch your arms forward. Inhale as you push into the right leg. Rise, straighten right leg, lean back, elbows down. Fingers towards the earth. And move forward again. Good old water wheel. Now, go a number of times here. And just like the first side, if you want, you can roll on the right heel as you extend the right leg. Really go for that full range of motion through your shoulder joints. And you even feel your ribs pull away from the sternum when your arms go back. Gorgeous, everyone. Go twice more, just like that. It looks great. Water wheel. And finally, we come back to warrior one. Warrior one, classic posture. Yep, that's great, that's it. Now from there, you rotate your torso just a touch to the left, just a little to the left. And then you reach your hands back behind you and you interlace your fingers. Opposite than normal interlace. Inhale, push your hands towards the earth, lift your face, and exhale, humble warrior. Gorgeous. Inhale, rise on up. Straighten the right leg as you go. Look up and exhale, humble warrior. That's it, everyone. Go again. Maybe roll on the right heel. And exhale. Step on down, humble warrior. And last one. Rise on up. And exhale. Whew. Okay, back of the neck is long. Legs are steady. Give it 3 and 2. And that's it, friends. Whew. Good. Hands to earth. Okay. Block on the low setting under your left hand. Maybe you have the right one nearby. Step your left foot back into lunge. And then reach your right arm way forward. And here we go. Inhale, back stroke. Up and back behind you. Drop your head back. And then exhale, swim overhead. Straighten your right leg as you go. Bow your torso down towards your right leg. Push your left heel back. Inhale, glide the right knee forward. Reach, reach, reach. And then go up and back. And exhale. Swim overhead. Straighten right leg. Go twice more. Again, you can roll on the right heel when you straighten the right leg if you want. Last one. Okay, now step your right foot down, step your left foot up and to the left just a little. Spin your heel down. You're in classic pyramid pose. Parsvottanasana. And you keep your torso folded deeply towards the right leg. And then you engage the isometric. Push your inner right foot down and pull your outer right hip back. Whew. And I just want you all to know it's okay to whimper and whine and sigh. 2 more breaths. Weigh in, everyone. That's it. Okay, soften your right knee. Maybe take your blocks up to the median setting, maybe. And then catch a bit of momentum off your back foot and step forward, standing still. Now, if you're anything like me, you might notice that your left toes turn out to the left. See if you can turn them downward. Downward, left toes directly downward towards the earth. Inhale here. And then half squat, ankle behind ankle. So go deep, don't channel your knee, channel your ankle. Inhale, lift up. That's it. Do it again. Exhale, half squat. Your right heel will come up when you bend the knee strongly. Inhale, lift up, and go twice more. That's it, Kathleen. Yeah, let your heel come up. Go one more time. Ankle behind ankle. Let this come up. Yeah. And then lift. So you're really working those left glute muscles. And then exhale, swing your left leg in front of the right. Okay, so you got calf against shin, basically. That's it. And then you walk your hands over to the left. And your lower body moves to the right. Let your head drop down so the back of the neck is long. Okay, you stay heavy in the right foot, which is on your left side. And you offer 2-3 more breaths into your right lateral hip, side of the leg, hamstrings, OMG. And then walk your hands back to center. Hands blocks, all of that, right back to center, good. Uncross your legs. Okay, inhale, partway lift right there. Exhale, fold. Bend both knees a little, get your belly close to, maybe even on your thighs, and then interlace your hands again behind your back. Inhale, lift your knuckles up, and exhale, forward fold more deeply. Inhale, twist to the right. That's your upper body goes to the right, your hands wide left. Exhale, center. Inhale, upper body, twist to the left, and exhale, center. Inhale, slowly, chair pose. Reach your arms up, and then exhale, sink down lower in the chair. Inhale, rise. And then from there, just swing your arms out and down. Let your hands come to prayer pose. Keep your eyes closed a moment, soften your knees, and just be still. Have a moment of feeling into your life force, into the spaciousness that you are creating through breath and movement and mindfulness. Now I find that hard to do when Iron Weights and AC/DC is banging away in the background. Thank God for the yoga studio. Inhale to your heart. And exhale, hands down to your sides. Inhale, spin your arms out. Feel like you're lifting up a full moon. And then palms come together and exhale. Down you go. Down, down, down you go. Inhale, partway lift. Exhale, left foot steps back. And this time it's in line with the right heel. Turn your heel down. Grab a block and place it on the high setting on the outside of your right foot. And then inhale, open up Trikonasana. So you're turning towards the tiger wall. And to the best of your ability, all limbs are straight, if possible. And then from there, your left arm reaches overhead towards the windows, and you feel the left side body open, and then you turn your chest down, and your fingers don't quite touch the floor. Your left arm flows back, and then up and overhead. And then again, towards the windows, towards the earth, towards the back wall, and towards the sky. Okay, make that giant circle a couple more times right there. That's it, friends. Now, let your body stop when your left arm is reaching overhead. So your left fingers are towards the windows. Okay, and that's the static posture. But of course the breath is still moving. Option to bend your right knee a little and then bring your right arm parallel to your left. Keep turning your chest up for 3. And 2. And then 1. Good. Push into that right leg and rise back up. Rise back up. Nice. So you're facing this direction. Palms come together. And then turn all 10 toes outward, and exhale. Gotta do this. Come on down. All the way down till your hands reach here. Good. From here, come into Skandasana towards the back of the mat. Keep your belly and chest forward and low to the earth. And then inhale, center, and go towards the front of the mat. That's it. Inhale, center, and then towards the back. Inhale, center, towards the front. Go one more time each side. Center, back of mat. Inhale, center, front of mat. Front of mat. Skandasana to the front. Good. Stay there. Stay there. That means your right knee's bent. And then from there, walk your hands around. Step back. Vinyasa if you want. Exhale. Downward facing. Okay. From down dog, everyone. Shorten your stance a little. So feet forward or hands back. Just a bit. And then take your left hand to the outer right ankle or shin. Inhale first. And exhale, pull your torso towards the right arm. Rotate, rotate, rotate. You're spinning your head. Stare to the right, kind of under your right arm. Give it 2 more breaths. And switch. So spread your left fingers and reach your right hand to your left ankle and then pull. Do a time check. Give it another 3, 2, and release. Good. Little walk forward. Uttanasana. Uttanasana. Yeah. No worries. You're not in trouble, Brian. We all grew up in school, right? Where when we seemed to have been caught by the teacher, we might have gotten in trouble. But this is just yoga, you guys. You are free human beings. Strong flat back. Lift and spread your toes. Take your arms out to the side. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise beautifully. Come on up. Okay, a little bit of fancy Krishna pose, side bend. Turn your left palm up. Hold your left wrist with the right hand. Pull up. And exhale, side bend right. Now, from here, take your left leg behind your right and bend your standing leg and go into a stronger side bend on the left side. And then inhale, come to center and switch. Right palm up, pull that wrist upward, exhale, side bend left. Take your right foot behind your left, bend your standing leg. A couple breaths. Inhale, center. And exhale. Swan down. Okay. Inhale, partway lift right there. Exhale, fold, and this time it's your right foot that steps back. Grab your block and put it on the high setting on the outside of your left foot. Spin your right foot in. And then open up Trikonasana. Trikonasana. Okay, again, all limbs extended if possible. So in particular, your left knee. Yeah, if possible. It's okay to keep a mind open. It's too much. All right. So a little meditation on the right side body here. Take your right fingers overhead. Feel the skin, the lung. Turn your chest down. Fingers move towards the floor. And then right arm back behind you. And then up and overhead again. That's it, everyone. Keep going. And be very deliberate about tracing a marvelous, honestly, very sacred geometrical shape in front of the body. A giant circle, like a big Enzo. Do you all know the Enzo, the Zen symbol of infinity, life cycle, all of that, a giant circle. Go one more time. Eventually, your right fingers face towards the windows. Okay, and again, you're welcome to stay there, or you can bend your left knee a little, find your core strength, and bring your two arms parallel to each other. Keep turning your chest up for another 3 and 2. And then press like crazy. Good. Rise on up. That's it. Straighten your left leg. That's it. And then from there, turn all 10 toes out so you're in horse stance. Inhale together. And then exhale. Come on down. And we are going to do that. Try to get under the shoulder blades a little. So stick your butt back. Bring your chest forward. Walk your elbows at your thighs. Lock your elbows here. Put your hands on your thighs and lock your elbows. That's what I need to say. Straighten and lock your elbows. Inhale here. And then exhale. Drop the weight of your butt down. Lock your elbows. Straighten and lock your elbows. Straight, straight, straight arms. Let your shoulders right up so your neck disappears. That's it. Inhale. And take a twist towards the windows. Ooh. Okay, feel the opposite shoulder blade right up by your skull. Inhale, center. And switch sides. Inhale, center. Do it again. Inhale, center. And switch. Inhale, center. And then rise up. That's it. Okay. From here, cartwheel towards the front of the mat. So that's left toes forward. This is the last vinyasa. Step back and go through it. Downward facing. And once you're in down dog, give it another 5. And 4. Can I give you a little pull here? Bend your knees just a little bit. 3. 2. And 1. Super. Come down to your knees, friends. Of course, you can use the blanket if you want. Want a little padding under your knees. But we're going to move into some softness here. Table pose. There's nothing you don't know. Right hand on the earth. Inhale, left arm rises. And then thread the needle. Okay, keep your butt high in the air. And drop the weight of your pelvis back. And let yourself get a bit heavy in your outer left shoulder. Okay. Now, to the best of your ability, become soft and open and receptive on the left hemisphere of your brain. And invite the blood and the cerebral spinal fluid to come in and just flush out anything that needs to be flushed out. On the physical level, it might be the amyloid plaques that build up on the nerve tissue. It might be other kinds of plaque that show up inside blood vessels. On the mental level, it might just be thoughts or worries or anxieties that arise. Invite the wisdom of the body to flush that out. Now 3 more breaths. One more big one. Okay, your right hand comes in front of the face. You press down into the earth and you drag your left arm out and up. Stay there a moment. Keep your fingers open and rotate the left wrist joint. Move your thumb, your index finger, all the fingers around. And then inhale. Stretch your fingers up towards the sky. And exhale, swim overhead. And as you do that, pull your left sitting bone back in space. Bring your hands to the earth evenly. And right away, drop your tummy down. Take your head back towards your sacrum. Look up. And exhale, round your spine. Close your eyelids and look down into your belly. Do that one more time. Inhale, open your eyelids, look up into your brain as you drop the belly down. And exhale, close the eyelids and look down into your belly as you round your spine. And then return to a neutral table pose. Keep your left hand on the floor and then inhale, right arm rises. Exhale, thread the needle. Very direct contact, right temple to earth. Yeah. Can I just ask, do you guys find this posture soothing? Yeah. I find it incredibly soothing. And I've wondered about it a lot. And I do think it has to do with upward blood flow, in part. But I'm also aware that when we were infants, we often fell asleep in this posture. Maybe not with the twist, maybe with the twist a little bit. But babies fall asleep with their butt a little higher than their head sometimes. And so do bears and other mammals. And I think we just know. Can you send 3 more breaths behind your right shoulder blade? I say behind, but I meant underneath. Underneath. Your left hand comes in front of the face. And then you drag that right arm out. And you open, reach up. Stay there a moment, friends, and rotate your wrist around a little bit. I don't know if you can feel the connection all the way back to the heart, but it's there. In no uncertain terms, very literal and energetic. And then inhale, stretch your fingers up. And exhale, swim overhead. So you catch a little bit of a side stretch when you do that. And then let your hands come back to symmetrical table pose. And then twice more, drop your belly down and look up. So eyeballs look towards the sky. And exhale, round the spine. Close your eyes, look down and into your mid-belly. One more time. Inhale, look up into the brain. And exhale, round the spine. Good. From there, come back to table pose and walk your hands forward. So you're essentially coming into lazy up dog. Okay. And then exhale and lower down. Lower down. Okay. So from here, friends, of course, when we do thread the needle, we open the outer shoulder. Now we're going to open the front of the chest. Grab your blanket and fold it into this shape. Okay, and place that under your head. You're under your right ear. So you're going to turn, so you're facing towards your left, and then take your right arm out to the side, perpendicular to the spine. Push into your left hand and come into open wing. So your left foot's coming behind you on the floor. Your right palm faces down. And you put the sole of your left foot on the floor and your left knee faces upward. Right, so you're going to take that foot behind your other leg. So your left foot goes behind your right leg. That's it. Yeah, that way you get a little bit more stability and control over how far back you go. Yeah. You just rest there for about 4 more breaths. And you let the position itself, the way gravity's pulling on your bones and everything, you let the asana kind of do itself. Couple more breaths. Inhale together. And exhale, slowly roll back onto your belly. Yeah. And I know you know what to do. Just switch the sides. So left arm out. Push into your right hand. That's it. Roll onto your left side. Now, your right hand can be on the floor in front of you, or it can wrap behind. You're good, Ryan. Welcome to stay right there. And once you're in the shape, you become passive. In your own sweet way, you're starting to cultivate or invite the energy of Shavasana. We're definitely on the deep downhill part of the practice. Moving into passivity, receptivity. 3 more breaths. Inhale together. Exhale, roll back onto your tummy. And then from here, everyone, you can rotisserie yourself around if you want, but then bother to sit up and put your 2 blocks like so. So you're gonna have feet towards the back, of course, head this direction. Put your 2 blocks together like this. And then take your blanket, pretty much just how you have it, and place it on top of the blocks. Shava, but just before Shava, so that's going to be your calf resting place. But just before that, bother to bring your knees up towards your chest and hold one knee in each hand and make your little circles or even happy baby pose. Or legs directly up, footprints on the ceiling, just something symmetrical to invite your low back to settle. Oh, how did we get so lucky? And then eventually feet and calves come to the blanket. Lift and tuck your tailbone a little. Arms go out to your sides. And that's it. Shavasana. Please finish together, friends, with a great big inhalation through the nose. Open mouth exhalation. That's it. Sink into the earth. Let the prana flow everywhere. Long, slow breaths. Slow motion, let your head roll from side to side. And really invite the sensations to ripple through your entire cranium. Soften your eyes, your frontal brain, even your sinuses. Begin to turn your wrists, your ankles. Savor the softness of the air. And then inhale and go for a great big full body stretch. Curl up on your right side. And then stay there for about 5-6 more breaths. We practice to remember this state, to access this state, to remind ourselves just how pure, how uncorrupted the deep reality is. Do your very best to keep that with you as you slowly rise up into your seat. Let's sit in silence for about a minute and continue to enjoy the energy of Shavasana, but with the upright spine. Savor the radiance that is here. Palms together, everyone. Big inhalation. Let it go. Let's send the merit of our practice out. Rub your hands together. Get a little bit of energy going in your palms. And then hold your hands up and send it out with your voice, with your heart, with your hands. Namaste. Thank you, friends. Oh, that's so good. I'm so glad you guys show up for yoga. It keeps me sane.
Thank you, Beth.
Thank you. So did you say you know that and Carrie from before
When I started
one yoga?
my yoga practice in 2015, she was fairly new in the yogi